One of the things that I hear sometimes, and when I speak to clients that they can get a little bit frustrated about, is that people wonder, why is there a 5-year cutoff for looking at my experience? Why are you only looking at the last 5 years? Well, there's a couple of things to know about this. The first part is that we're never only looking at the last 5 years of your experience. We're always looking at your whole story. But when you look at your assessments, and recognition of prior learning is an assessment, we have to make sure that your skills and knowledge is current. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? So I was admitted as a lawyer back in 1996. That seems a long time ago now, doesn't it? But you probably wouldn't send me into court right now, because the last time I was in court was about 10 years ago. So my currency's down. And so that's why if you look at the last 5 years, we get the most current experience. It doesn't mean that you don't know something and that you can't bring yourself back up to speed. But because we look at a nationally regulated approach, we have to adhere to some rules. And one of those rules is about making sure that the evidence we have is current. The best practice sits at looking at about the last 5 years. So that's where we're going to really hone our focus. That's where we're going to pull the direct evidence from that supports that you are eligible and should be given this qualification, so that when an auditor comes to the door and if they randomly pick your file, that we all know that that's going to stand up to the scrutiny and that your employers are going to find it valuable. So that's why the last 5 years is so important in looking at your history.